Ah, dear.
Yeah.
It's a slap moment. Someone needs to be slapped.
Yeah.
So anyway, Metanoia.
How do we get from Metanoia to that?
I don't know.
A lot's happening.
We did it well.
Very, very, very good movie. It reminded me of the days when we used to get Disney on Sunday afternoons. You know, and we'd come home and we'd watch a Disney.
My brother and I, we would live for Sunday afternoon. It was 5:30 or 5 or something like that in the afternoon, and and Dr. Santa Maria. Just trying to think of his first name. Santa Maria. He had a 5-minute chat before Disney came on. It was a political type chat,
Okay.
and he would come on, and it was a bald fella, and Jeff and I'd be sitting there going, "Who is this bull? Get him off! Hurry up!
Hurry up! Get into the Disney."
Nowadays I look back and he was very, very intelligent, smart, man. But yeah, so we used to love. But Disney. Let's get on to the topic of Disney. Disney is not very
it's not
much.
what it used to be.
Definitely not what it used to be. It's pushing into right into the transgender type thing, and what's the right word I'm trying to think of? Impressioning our children with a lot of stuff that they do not need to know about until they're like
till
teenagers.
they're of age.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, we class kids as kids until they're 18. When we say you're an adult to make your own decisions, they should be protected up until that point.
Well, there should be something in places, but especially I was listening to a guy who was talking about the percentages in America. He said the amount of push that's coming from the left in regards to a lot of the trans stuff, the swimmer, the male swimmer, who's all that sort of stuff, and like you would think that there is a massive movement, or there is a massive movement, but a massive amount of people that feels very, very small. Very, very, very small, like 1% of the whole total population, yet the whole world is being turned upside down because of it. And it's media. It's the media manipulation.
It is.
So yeah.
Look,
I don't have a lot of info on that, so I can't talk too much about it.
Yeah, I don't want to get too spiritual either, but I mean, we fight not against flesh and blood,
but of principalities, the powers of darkness.
And that's what I feel like is at work
here.
Of
course it is. Of course it is.
Because every time someone says to me, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this? Don't they, can't they see, all the stuff that we've just been going through with COVID and we normal people like you and me, we go.
You called me normal.
Extra normal. We go, how can these politicians not see what's going on? How can they ignore the truth?
Yeah. Well, if is that a Christian saying that?
What is?
Saying to you, how come they can't see?
No, but I know the answer why.
Yeah, okay. Why?
From a Christian perspective.
Yeah.
It's because they're not it's not them. They're controlled by other things.
Yeah, I would expect that if a Christian was saying that, I'd be saying you need to go back and read your Bible, because it's quite clear about the deception that's going to come across the masses.
For someone who doesn't believe in Christianity and that, they are going, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, but okay. That's two different things.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it's obviously all there. So if they're not a Christian and they don't know what Scripture says, then they are going to. What you're saying is that they are actually seeing that there's a deception. They're going, "What the hell's going on?" Even though they're not Christian.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's plenty of people.
And they think
there's plenty of non-Christians who are aware of what's going on.
But they might put it back. These other parties and companies, pharmaceuticals, big rich people, whatever, may be controlling this whole thing. But we know who's the overarching controller of this world, of these things, and it's that's our belief. That's where we come from. That's the truth that we know.
Well, I've been saying to friends over the years, non-Christian friends, when I'm having a bit of a chat with them, I try to not be in their face, I do. I really do. I try not to,
I know.
you know,
Because
do the old
they just
thump
think
thing.
you're crazy.
But I just say, look, when things start to happen, and this was years ago.
Yeah.
I said, when you start to see things happening, like new world orders being talked about, the monetary system, all this sort of stuff, and the wars and all this, when you start to see these things starting to happen, the control from government and all that, I said, I can tell you that's completely biblical. It's been written thousands of years ago. We're talking thousands and thousands of years ago, and here we are today. I'm listening. I've been listening to some very good Christian, I don't know what the right word is, they're pastors, but philosophers in the Word or whatever. Greg Laurie, Evans, Jimmy Evans,
Judy Evans,
Jimmy Evans is another one, and talking very much about...
Tony Evans is a good one too.
Okay. Well, they've been basically saying this. They're saying on the actual prophetic timeline from the Bible, the next actual main event, according to the Bible, is the rapture. And I'm going, whoa, that's pretty interesting. You know, so yeah. So for those who don't know what the rapture is, we've got about another 3 hours to explain it. But the word rapture means a taking away. Okay? So, yeah.
For those of you who are left behind,
you'll know.
the media will say that we've been taken by aliens.
Yeah.
So when that happens, you'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, the aliens have finally come and taken all these people.
All the crazy ones.
They just happen to be Christians.
Yeah. They're all the ones who just... Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a big topic. It's a big topic. But if anyone is interested, Pastor Greg Laurie is a good. Jimmy Evans talks a lot about the rapture.
Yeah.
A lot. And what I like about these guys is that they're not just waffling. They're actually, you know, they show why they believe what they believe from the Word.
From the scriptures, yeah.
From the Word, yeah. So it's good. It's good. Okay, what else can we talk about, mate?
Musically, what's been happening? Metanoia.
Well, Metanoia's no more, but we have what I've called the Metanoia Project.
Oh, okay. So you've rebranded.
Well,
Metanoia
I didn't feel. Well, Metanoia was a band back in the 90s. For those.
It was your band, though.
Yeah. But it wasn't just my band. You know, Lisa was in it. Yowie was in it, and Dylan to start off with on drums, and then Ian a bit later on, and we even had earlier members actually before we started recording the albums. But oh dear.
Do you need some more water?
I haven't had anything to eat.
Haven't you?
I'm hungry. So
I've got some water.
Ooh. I thought I'd have a bit of a coffee fast this morning, and not have any food, but I'll have some coffee. So we'll get another coffee later. But one with less foam, please.
Sure.
Actually, I brought my own.
Foam?
No. This guy. No. I bought those coffee bags.
Oh,
Victoria.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Victoria is a brand of coffee. It's got coffee bags. They're not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like them. There won't be any foam.
Yeah, we can pause this. Next time that little thing comes up on the camera, we'll...
That's the beauty of the all. Yeah. You need to make these shorter. Edit. Boom, boom, boom.
We will. We've done a couple of small ones, and I'll be able to edit them. And
I like the idea of doing the part 1, part 2. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me because you're doing 40 minutes or something instead of. But anyway.
But that's for when we do big subjects.
Yeah, today's just sort of getting back into the swing of it, catching up. There's so many. Look, there would be so many things to talk about. There's a lot happening in the world. There's stuff that's going on over in Russia and the Ukraine, and to twist that and to throw even more into the pot is all the stuff with Hunter Biden and his laptop and Joe Biden,
which we've been told for the last 2 years has
been a big hoax. Yep, and they hunted Donald Trump like you wouldn't believe, and actually came up with nothing. And now, even some of the mainstream media over there is starting to actually say, hold on a sec, this is actually true. The laptop is true. The millions and millions and millions of dollars that went to Hunter Biden and all this is true. And so there's...
What I have heard, though, is that the media are setting themselves up so that they can go, yes, it's all Hunter Biden, but no... Biden Senior.
No Joe.
No, he wasn't involved in it. It was just...
The whole... I was told... I heard that the only reason that one of the reasons, sorry, that everything was suppressed and held back was to get Joe elected.
Oh, for sure.
And then once,
For sure.
and then because that was the main thing, because that would have just completely wrecked everything. But in saying all that, the facts are that a lot the allegations about Hunter Biden and the laptop and the stuff that's on it and the money laundering.
You know they've lost the laptop.
Oh, don't tell me that. You cannot. It's in the. This
The
is
stuff,
too much.
the
This
stuff
is too
off it
much.
has been, but the FBI have lost the laptop.
Oh, you can't, look, nothing surprises me.
In
The
Congress,
FBI are all
they
in on
interviewed
it.
one of the FBI,
How do we trust anybody in
and
authority?
and the congressman was asking the FBI, the head of IT there or whatever it is, and he's saying to him, "So, do you know where the laptop is?" "No, sir, we do not know where that laptop is."
Oh, I think I saw that, but wasn't that a little while ago?
No, that's a couple.
Just recent?
Just a couple of weeks.
I think I saw something like that.
But all the information's off it anyway.
Yeah,
but,
good.
But
Yeah.
it's funny how they can't now just
Locate
study it more,
freaking
and
laptop.
there's no real proof. So
Ah, dear.
yeah,
It's a slap moment. Someone needs to be slapped.
yeah.
So anyway, Metanoia.
How do we get from Metanoia to that?
I don't know. We
A
did
lot's
it.
happening in
We
the
did
world,
it
that's
well.
right.
But with all right. Well, it's just going back to I am busy musically, so I do have a little bit to add to about for any of Metanoia or heavy Christian metal fans out there. So I've recorded a brand new song called "Frozen in Time," and all I'm waiting for now to put it all together is the last part of the lead guitar. Everything else is done. So Michael's
has to
just
step
finishing up on that.
Oh, he is?
So yeah, he's stepping
He's
up.
working?
He's doing his bit, and I'm pretty
Hey,
pleased.
Mike.
G'day, bro. Very pleased actually with what I've heard so far. It's hard to. I want him to be let loose to do what he does, but then he, you know, typically he'll go, what is it you're looking for? What type of sound, you know? And then I'll start to say what, and then there's more questions, and then I just go, you know what? Just do your thing.
Just do it.
Just do your thing. So yeah. So we're just waiting for that last little bit of lead work, and then the song is going to be mixed, and we're going to have that song for Metanoia fans. So I'm calling it the Metanoia Project. I could call it something probably a lot better than that, but that'll do because it keeps the Metanoia name in there.
Project Metanoia.
Project Metanoia. I'm happy with, if we're going to be Project Metanoia, I'm happy with the Metanoia Project. But, you know.
Why not just Metanoia?
Because it's not, in my mind, it's not really Metanoia.
Okay.
Yes, I know I was a member of Metanoia, but do I have the right? Or the you know, I just don't feel like I can say it's Metanoia, because Metanoia is a certain group of people in my mind.
Okay.
So that's how I see it. So the Metanoia Project. So our first song is a 9.5 minute song, just a little one to start off. And
It's like these podcasts when you channels that we
it's
do.
like me when I talk. It's like you when you start on a subject.
Yeah.
It's like, is he finished?
We just do short ones.
we
do nothing in
We
small.
say to each other, we need to keep this short. Okay.
There's nothing small.
3 hours later. But editing. He's the editor.